BigTruDat, Late Bloomer Podcast. We here. We late night. You know, we back at it. We back at it. There we go. I was down a little low. Let me play a little music, man. Let me get a little music in here. Let's see what we can play right now. What can we play right now? Let me get a little music in here while I'm waiting on a couple of y'all to get in. It's not just bumping this shit while I was in jail. We'll bump it. We'll bump that old YP hood, Rich, who can vouch for you. We'll do it like that. Katie, what's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You see what the thumbnail say, right? Right. So check it out, man. This episode really was requested, man. It was requested. I was on earlier, and one of my subscribers from out of town was like, man, they want to get into Gotti and Dolph a little bit. And I was like, well, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm gonna come through and we'll have a little politicking about the situation. But as you see, I came up with my own topic. And we just gonna chop it up from that standpoint. It says basically black youngster, right? Was it manufactured or was it real? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows. I had a live the other night, bro, where I was talking about Gotti, Dolph a little bit. And I was saying I really didn't feel like everything I'm saying is alleged for entertainment purpose, right? Now we know, according to what was displayed on TV, trial, it might have came from over their way. Right? We can agree on it. Just a little bit. Right. Some shape, form, or fashion. Meaning the CMG way. Heavy camp, CMG, well, that way, from what's been displayed, right? All right. But I'm one of them people tend to believe, bro, just being real, that even though it may have came from over that way, you know what I'm saying, given by what's shown in the media, I don't think Gotti might have had anything to do with it. Given the fact that shit been 4 or 5 years. Govan out. Everything I'm saying for entertainment purposes. He out, right? Because he's supposed to be in my mind. You're not out this long on a high profile case. Unless you know what I'm saying, done chopped it up a little bit about it. So in saying that, if you done chopped it up about it, right, then it's only so much you can talk about it. Like, what else are you talking about? Cornelius done talk, you talk. What the reason you out is because of whatever talking that you done already did, right? So the talking that you have already did will have already put a Yo Gotti in jail. If you see what I'm saying, because this shit happened years ago. So it would have already put a Yo Gotti in jail, in prison. It would have already brought the heat on. So that's just me. That's the only other thing that can come from this. Who supplied the funds? You know what I'm saying? So we look at it like this, like I don't feel like bro had nothing to do with it. So I'm not trying to, you know, we don't do that over here. But just going back, just looking at things, uh, just thinking about the whole Black Youngster situation. Just trying to come up with a topic. Cause like I said, it was requested. Mother wanted me to chop it up about Dolph Gotti. So I decided, you know what, let me throw Youngster in here just from the standpoint of everybody, like to talk about Gotti so much. But we all know Youngster. We all know Youngster had issues with him also. So when me saying that, I just want to ask the question, like, shit, was it, you feel like Youngster issues were manufactured, meaning, motherfucker put it together like that, or maybe it was he just went rogue? Because I heard Gotti in interviews from the past that he told Youngster, don't be on shit like that. Just being real. And if you look at the way Gotti carry himself, motherfuckers say Gotti sneaky, hide, throw rock, hide his hand, but he not the guy that be in the media. You know what I'm saying? He is more so of a behind the scenes or whatever type of nigga. So could Gotti, I remember I also heard Youngster say Gotti didn't like the fact that he was doing that type of shit in the media. So could Youngster have a went rogue and just was trying to impress Gotti by taking this shit upon himself and going full fledged like he was doing it? Because the way Youngster was moving is contradictory to the way Gotti moved. So that's a question that I want to ask, and we could, start some dialogue on that. Do you think the smoke between Youngster and Young Dolph, was it manufactured by Gotti, or did Youngster just go rogue and like shit, fuck it, nigga, you having words with bruh, then then that's what we are. Cause I've heard people in the past, a la I remember Lil Migo was saying shit, he don't get into people beefs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever another nigga got going on, he don't get into that pertaining to that situation. So can you just really be signed also and not indulge in what another nigga have going on? Y'all get the likes up for me. If we getting, I told Dior, I ain't even got their ass on here. And Dior wanted me to talk about this shit. I told Dior, I said, "Man, we're gonna go in slow. We're gonna pull out fast." You know what I'm saying? So we going in slow, but we go pull out fast. Youngster also said he would die for him, and he would protect God from anything. So, like I'm saying, do you think him saying it with their energy? That's basically a guy coming from the hood and being thankful, appreciative from somebody changing their life. Just think about it, bro. When Gotti turned Youngster up, like I remember seeing this shit from jail though. It was, their heavy song was in heavy rotation. And when he Gave him that. Like one thing about that nigga Youngster, man, Youngster, he meant for he was meant for the camera back then. 2013, 2014, 2015. Cali Crypto. He was meant for it back then. So what up, Cali? Nah, he ain't got a drop. He ain't got a drop. What does it matter? I ain't talking about kids. It's 12 o'clock. What does it matter? You finna send them some? You finna cash out me? What does it matter? I'm tired. That's what I'm saying. Fuck does it matter? Fuck. I'm saying I know you trolling, so what does it matter? So Canada, let me ask you this though. When it comes to Youngster though, do you think his problems with Dolph were manufactured, like I said? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Nigga put a battery in his back? Or do you think he just went rogue? He was just thankful for his situation and he was just shit sticking up for the boss, protecting the brand. Like, nigga, if you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. Inherited. But I don't, but every other artist didn't treat it like that though. So I can't say it was inherited. I can't say it was inherited. I would say he stepped up to it. He welcomed it. Y'all ain't gonna block this person? Damn, blue ass. I need you to block this cool MJ. Asking me about kids at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's gotta be a pedo. Gotta be. Sad. 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 Nah, I don't think youngster trap. No, no. Nah. Was that the question? Do we care? I said, do you think, damn, what was the question? No, that wasn't the question. Do youngster care? It couldn't have been. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. He was just protecting the brand. You just saying you don't think he cares, you know. Makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. So I wonder, I'm saying to be this old shit to be youngster never coming to me again. Saying that beef that's old. The city be youngster never coming to Memphis again. Right, right, right. I think it's more so, it ain't just that. You know what I'm saying about that beef. I think youngster just got a lot of shit going on in general. You know what I'm saying? Youngster just got a lot going on. Youngster got energy with old friends, old issues. You know what I'm saying? So, and then not saying him when I'm talking about this, but when your name, you know what I'm saying, when you done did a whole lot of shit in a certain city, I think I'm losing his brother, made him realize ain't no Wednesday. Yeah, his brothers, plural. Yeah. But see, I feel like the brother stuff wasn't connected. You know what I'm saying? I think the brother shit was more so some street shit, like maybe a brother, but I think he just had a lot of shit going on in general. Then when you got it's deep though. Then when Youngster had the just deep, just deep, 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 deep. Just a lot. Like I said, when you have then you had people who might have felt some type of way about Youngster. You know what I'm saying? The people that felt like he was supposed to turn them up, turn their rap career. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So nigga really had a whole lot of wanted and unwanted smoke. Memphis one of them unforgiving ass cities, man. You know what I'm saying? So that might be the best thing for him anyway, because I don't think now money can always move some shit, but some shape, form, fashion, like you can lose the connection with your city. And Memphis, cities like Memphis, like you always, if you come from there, you always want to kind of keep that, keep some type of connection, authentic connection, where you ain't jumping from click to click to click and really, paying for protection, paying niggas to be around you. So I feel like when it ain't authentic like that either, the best thing for you to do is move around. But once you get to paying niggas to be around you, just think about it. Paying a nigga can pay them to, because it's all about a dollar. And in this game of life, this shit ain't no do over. You only get one chance. So niggas know how they move. When you cut though, you know how cut those shit go. That's a fact. When you cut those, you know how cut those shit go. So I think some niggas is just, you know, isolating, making sure they just cut down all possible avenues for the back door, for the cutthroat shit. So, in actuality, a nigga definitely care. That's why they remove themselves from the situation. Hell yeah. Let me play this out. Blue ass, what's going on with you though? You been straight today? New ad coming in trying to be real studious now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's how I like it. You sit your head down. Got this little video for y'all, man. I found this video of Rocco getting arrested. So shit, I wanted to check it out with the bloomers. And y'all let me know where they wrong. They deserve to get locked up. I be want to play this game so bad right here, bro. That motherfucker be looking fun. I hate this shit for both sides, though. Like, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Should definitely fuck the city up, man. On December 9th, it would be a lot more money in the city, bro, if this shit hadn't happened. You know, it's money in the city, but it'll be a lot more money. It'll be a lot more just inside the hotel. All right. But this wasn't just any man. Opportunities. This was Atlanta rap star Rocco. Hotel guests told police the vehicle wasn't even registered with valet. And no one could confirm if Rocco or this Rocco the Don in Atlanta, man, getting arrested. One of Atlanta's most well-known rappers end up in this situation. You won't believe what happens next. Stay tuned. Shout out to Bad Chronicles. Pass out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this hotel clerk. He on some real buster shit if you ask me though. So that's the situation. He did not have to call the police, first of all. Our balance system, they don't fit this to our knowledge. Okay. They have nothing to do with the hotel. So to us, why they're here. Okay. So she, they're not to my knowledge. Is it one under 110? The white Rolls Royce is in the air. Hold on. Why would you go so hard on Dolph? Maybe asleep or passed out. There's another female inside. She's got on Dolph. But the people who did something to him got it played that boy like a chess piece. I'm not understanding. Hold on. Why would you go so hard on Dolph? But the people who did something to him got it. I ain't understanding it. Maybe I don't get it. Write it again for me. Memphis as a whole, we need to come together and then we will be unstoppable. You know what, bro? I'm gonna say this. Where I said this about a month ago, bro. You know, they was man, me and somebody, we was chopping it up about a new Memphis. And I said something to them about it on live. Then you know the rappers started talking about the new Memphis. So then I did a live about the new Memphis movement. And my thing was this. The guys in Memphis is basing the shit off of the Dallas movement. You know, cool. So when the guys in Memphis, this why I say this shit ain't gonna work. It would be good if it worked, but this is why I say it ain't really a new Memphis. It's a we trying to work around some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Really some click on some trying to, I feel like it's another way to build a click. Because you look at, Boogie might have been genuine with his shit. You dig me? I can understand it. But then when you look at the people who pushing it, who at the forefront of it, it's like I would feel better about the new Memphis movement if they was including all of the rappers. You know, it seemed like it's still the same rappers that kind of from them same cliques, from them same areas and shit. And it ain't really for the betterment of the city. That's how I took it. Because if it really was on some new Memphis shit, then I say, fuck doing it online first. You'll reach out to these niggas. You know, niggas, before you do it online, man, you can go ahead, reach out once you done, pop out once you done already reached out. And then I already got it established. Pop out with everybody together. So it's real then. But once you popping out and calling on a certain area, call your name out. That's what's gonna make it a new Memphis. Call the nigga that you done had problems with name out. Call that nigga out. Tell that nigga that you been telling you want to slide, you want to ride, you want to kill and drill. Call his name out and say, man, this is how we get the new Memphis started. By me and one of my prime ops. Like him, what's that nigga name? Double O and Matt Critter said, y'all, we trying to do a new Memphis. Then you know it's real. You see what I'm saying? You know it's real then. Fuck trying to make some money. They're trying to save some lives. Would you go hard on a person who shot you for another man beef? For another man beef. It's still there. Hold up. Would you go hard on a person who shot you for another man beef? Would you go hard on a person? I gotta be slow. I'm not understanding the shit you trying to kick down to me, bro. Would you go? I'm slow tonight, bro. I ain't even like, I'm just not, it ain't, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I promise you. And don't think I'm bullshit. I'm just not, I'm understanding it, but it's like when you come with the second part, I don't get it. Would you go hard on a person who shot you? I don't understand this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see what you mean, but I don't, do you understand? Do y'all understand it? I'm just being real. Show us your heel. I got the Earl. I have the Earl. I had the Earl. Come one more time though, before I run it. Come one more time though, bro. I just don't understand it. Just either take something out or put something in or spell check. I ain't getting it though. I really want to answer your shit, but I'm not understanding what you're saying. If anybody else understand what he's saying, I would be elated. Let me know. But I have no clue. Hopefully you fixing it, getting that shit straight so we can go back in. But I'm gonna get back into the footage though, man. Y'all still dropping questions. Like I said, this was a requested live. Somebody asked me earlier to talk about Dolph, talk about Gotti. They said they still had some questions. Yeah, I'm on probation and parole. I'm on probation, parole. I got a job. Uh, plus, what the fuck I'm showing gun for? Um, yeah, yeah. I'm on probation, parole, got a job. They don't want me showing gun. Now you almost got me in trouble, my nigga. I wasn't gonna show a gun anyway. I'm just bullshit. I'm not on probation or parole. I just don't show guns. That's little kid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's little kid shit. I'm just, just trolling because you trolling me. I think saying, could you be it cool if someone shot you and squashed the beef? Could you be cool? Who that happened to? Where that question come from? What would make him say that? Where that question come from? But I ain't gonna be cool with you if you shot me. Could I squash the beef? It depends on how I got shot. It depends on what manner. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. Man, it depends on what. It's just squash the beef. I ain't. Mm, mm. It's let's say I don't know about no nigga shot me. Hell nah. But I can say when we was talking about the new Memphis. Okay. Yeah, okay, damn. Okay. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. See, this the thing. We talking about for a greater good. Are we talking about if we talking about for a greater good or just on me on my own personal level? So like I said, so we talking about for a greater good. It still depends on I can't be cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't be cool, but it don't have to be no beef. I can't be cool with you, but I can't fuck with you though. You see what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you. I can't be around you still. I ain't looking for you. You see what I'm saying? I ain't looking for you. But I ain't just really trying to see you either though. You see what I'm saying? I ain't looking for you, but I ain't trying to see you. It might be mad day. You see what I'm saying? I might got put out or something. Anything can happen. And I see you on mad day and I look up, God damn, my arm, anything. You see what I'm saying? So now, you know, that's not true at all. That's like you said, that's in your ass. That's in your ass. Some shit ain't worth being cool about. They're just like, nah. You can let the grown up thing to do sometimes is just, man, we go our separate ways. Why be cool with a motherfucker who you just don't agree with? You ain't gotta be cool with everybody, don't deserve your energy. It just made I feel like if you can squash beef, then it says a lot. Squashing beef squash a lot of shit. Sometimes we ask too much of people and we forget people are human. Like we still have emotions and shit like that. So I feel like getting these young niggas to squash beef is the first step. If you can squash beef, Then, you know what I'm saying, to where it ain't on site no more. When I see you, I can see you out in public. You see what I'm saying? You could be on this side of the street and I could be over there. And you know what I'm saying? And a nigga might, you know, but it used to might have been, hey, bro, I'm finna, so it just depends. Now, if a nigga almost took my life, hell nah. Shit nah, shit bye. Then that's beef. But then, like I said, it just depends. You might have been in the wrong. Like it's factors to this shit to where at the same time, as a human being, as a man, where we're like, shit, I'm gonna bite them. Like being real, I'm gonna bite them. I can accept shit more, bro, when I know, man, I'm gonna be real, when I know I brought some shit on myself. I put myself in that position. That's true right there. So let me ask you this then. Bro. Shoot it. What's put what where are we put back? So let me ask you this. Let's say the bosses come to the table. This left, right? What do they lay on the table? How do they come to the table? What cards do you put on the table? Is this a money play or is this some real life shit? Because I feel like if it's a money play, then it's gonna fuck up. Nah, I ain't gonna say because money, man. You know what? Money changes a lot of things. Money make a lot of people see the bigger picture, but also money blind things too, though. Hey, I'm gonna have to block you. You feel like you're trolling. Money blind things too, though. So once again, it just depends. What we coming together for? First, they make a phone call. That's what it gotta be, man. It gotta be a phone call first. It gotta be off camera first. Niggas gotta be pulling up. We both lost too many bodies. Now, how can we move forward? Mm-hmm. Just straight to the point. No, we finna block you. Don't worry about it. You supposed to be confused when you acting like that. We'll put your time out or something. Maybe when you listen to time out, you'll come in and know what the topic is, so you don't have to ask these silly ass questions. I don't even think nobody in here listen to Juice World. Rest in peace to that young man, though. But this might be the wrong chat for you. You know, just being honest. Might be the wrong chat for you. Sometimes I just fly out the hand. But yeah. So straight like this. All right. Bedtime. We both lost too many bodies. Now how can we move forward? But the dude L. Hmm. So let me ask you this. That's true. And guess what? The fact that you said this, what I was finna ask you, at this table, it need to be a mixture of OGs and young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of these young niggas out here that have emotion and they dictate shit too. It's a lot of them that's rebel road. They ain't really giving a fuck about OG. What it do, Marcus Stewart? Marcus Sandler, what it do? What it do? Man, we just talking about we got back on the new Memphis topic. And a question was asked. If somebody shot you, could you be cool with them or squash the beef? So then somebody was Davin brought up just saying that, how can we have a new Memphis when a lot of the bosses in Memphis, don't want to put past issues behind them, along with what to do. So now we just speaking on if the bosses were to come to the table, what would be the opening dialogue? And Dallas got straight into it. Too many bodies being lost. How can we move forward? Facts. Facts. But in reality, the clicks is what fucked the city up, though. If you ask me, I understand, not having that real structure to look up to, but the clicks is what fucked the city up. I'm most definitely hit that like button. Hit that like button. Too much blood spilled in the street. A lot of division. So, if the bosses were to come together in these streets, do y'all like that opening dialogue? Hey, there's been too many bodies on both sides. How do we move forward? And after that, what should be the next? What should be the next rebuttal? What should be the next rebuttal? And it got to be somebody in there who done really lost somebody of significance to them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody important, uh, a factor or factors. So how do you get past? So let me ask you this: how do you get over when it's not the boss has got to put plays together that make sure all involved have room to eat? So what about when it spills past a homeboy? It might be a family member. You know, what about when it's a family member? It's so much that go on out here in these streets, though, bro. Like it ain't just a cousin. It could be a brother, mother, sister, daughter, son, a daddy, grandmama. Honeycomb Braves has lost both of his grandparents. Should he forgive his? Should he forgive them? Can you forgive somebody Does the beef squash, even though it's been going on back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Can you forgive somebody? Does the beef? Can you forgive somebody just took your grandparents from you? Your son, your daughter, and you got the power to still cause destruction. Can you forgive? Is it easy to forgive? Yeah, a partner is a little one. But I feel like when you get to losing family members, more blood, and people that had you and have you, and I feel like it's different. It's what make it different then. Especially, it take, I guess, is there pride? Would there really, would there really be pride? Would there be pride? Man, call me a let's get that disrespectful ass person out of here, y'all. The bosses have you in a war, but when a rapper offered them a bag, they change up after you have lost people you love. That cause I had her stinking ass in there. Had your stinking ass mama in there. That what happened. Had your stinking ass mama in there. The boss. It'll be it'll be it'll be interesting. What Katie say? What Katie say? In war, everyone losing. That's fact. Can't argue with it. So in war, it ain't no loss is significant than the other, right? That's basically what you're saying. No loss more significant than the other. Losing a losing a general is the same as losing a private, right? A soldier. Hmm. What would the city be like with a paper route, young mob, loaf boy? You think that setup would be? You think the city? You think that setup will trust each other, or is it too much bad blood running just between them three? We prove we can kill each other. I say the score is even at this point. Do we keep killing each other, or do we find some common ground? I mean, what he's saying right there. that combination he said, that would be more likely than I would say, put it like this. It could come together on a individuality thing. But far as a whole, I think it'll be niggas looking upside each other niggas' heads. You see what I'm saying? But far as certain individuals fucking with who they want to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just, having this certain understanding, whatever I fuck with, bro, I'm doing it. Man, shit. Hey, dude, it is one. It just, man, you know how this shit be, man, with this shit. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened with the record label, in my in my opinion. In my opinion. I think early on when the nigga was screaming this shit though, bro, a nigga didn't just really didn't just see what it could be. And that's when niggas was still, you know what I'm saying, like everybody was screaming. I ain't never take on the tag of screaming uh young multi-millionaire far as on the record label side. But you had a lot of niggas that was screaming and shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the artists, even though they had their own shit going on, a nigga was screaming, young multi-millionaire. They were screaming it on the record label side. So I just feel like it might have been too many heads, and then didn't nobody really do the structure part. It was more so we just know what it is, you know. Yeah. Go ahead, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. The truth, shoot your shot. I'm listening. We have an open discussion, man. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Everything within reason. Right. We waiting on the question. Shoot your shot. Anything within reason. What we doing? Man, definitely don't be afraid. They get the lights up. They get still got this little video to watch real quick. We still got a little quick video to watch. We still got it. No question. We'll get into the video then. Just passed out. A gray bodysuit. Yeah. Listen, Glock's song Money Habits. I wonder who he was talking about when he said niggas throwing shots. What would make Duper BL say stand and let's just get this bag? I know for a fact the other side is open to it. If anybody ever copyrighted the name Young Mob, I think that's uncopyrighted. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's uncopyrighted. When they got YMM chains and shit like that, I think that's uncopyrighted for sure. What would make you do? You understand, man? Okay. And everything I'm saying alleged for entertainment purposes, right? The truth. You said, I know for a fact the other side is open to it. Okay. So I'm just giving you my opinion, though, right? This is me not speaking to nobody, not you know, I just look at it like you know, hey, I know what's going on though, to a certain extent. I'm gonna say that. So I did a live the other night, right? I'm gonna give you a little bit back. I did a live the other night, right? And it was on the hip hop daily channel where they was talking about Duke and BEO. They was talking about Duke and BEO. And in their live, I was just, for some reason I had made the point to say, man, Duke and BEO, they grew up with each other just like everybody else did, but they got a bond in between they brothers. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing, but they still different. Duke is Duke and BEO is BEO. That way, sweet world. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting to. You see what I'm saying? I had to take it back a little bit just to you know, and it just depends on and but let me say this. Let me say this though. I do know or have heard the idea that early on, you know, up to a certain level, that things, could have been resolved. When I was hearing little things, just you hear little things. Now, whatever point, don't nobody have to put it down. We don't ask for y'all to put it down in the comment sections. But at whatever point, things took a turn, you know what I'm saying, and where nigga just was feeling like how they was feeling. Okay, cool. But I feel like BEO recent actions, for him being around Bag, I actually did a live on it. You got a lot of songs where them old Bag songs, just being real. When Bag will say free me, he'll say free BEO. Stop, free me, free BEO. Uh, I remember back, you know what I'm saying? It's always been a lot of correlations between just, even though I'm like one of the most unknown ass niggas though, but when me just going back into my memory bank, I played a part in some shit though. I was around for a whole lot though, for real. A lot of shit escaped my memory now, but I was around for buku shit. But both of them niggas good niggas though. You know what I'm saying? BO came home to a situation, like I said, bro came home. I feel like he came home more so on what he was on, and that was his music shit. So you can always be guilty by association, regardless. And at one point, even just going back into the history of, I see what you said about Dolph. the history of BEO and Moneybag, yo, we gonna get it. The history of it. We ain't gotta play the video. But the history of it was never really nothing, like I said, to where I felt like it was just, bro, you did what you did. You went over there. You were climbing it. You went over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from it. The Flavor BO kicking early on, years ago. Like, niggas stop chunking it up. You used to be, you know what I'm saying? You used to want to be a part of this shit. It was more so nigga was disappointed type shit. But it always was, even if you listen to BO had interviews where he was saying where you know what I'm saying, everything's alleged for entertainment purposes, where, you know what I'm saying, when Bag used to pull up in the neighborhood, and, you know what I'm saying, he used to call and be like, "Bruh, it's straight, everything straight." Like, yeah, bro, it ain't really like that. This was old shit. And this was when it was going on. You see what I'm saying? Because at the same time, yeah, you did what you did, but bro, it ain't really like that. You a nigga, mate. You know how it be when you in school, and let's say you bump down on a nigga, or I know y'all are saying this, and let's say you probably wasn't even finna do nothing to him, but he just be so scared and just bitch up so much, you would just, it's like you just go with your move and just, man, just go ahead and dive in this shit or something. So it's like niggas would be so scary sometimes. You don't supposed to fuck with no nigga, but it's like, bro, you tripping. So it's like, damn, he ain't got no scratching you at all. Like, you just gonna do it like that. So I feel like it was one of them in a sense. Not saying bro was, you know what I'm saying, but it was like, niggas just didn't feel how he done things, if you ask me, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like shit, he stood on it. He stood on it and it worked for him. So, and when you think about that, I'm talking about just that, not none of the other shit. When you just think about that, you have to be like, okay, well, shit, you can't knock a nigga for that. Going with a move and betting on self and winning. I say, man, I was sorry that. Like I said, it's on the down situation. It was everyone make their own choices. What's your opinion on Deuce do and the type of music he do and how he stay out the way of B? I like his energy. I like some of the songs he done made. You know, I don't got nothing bad to say about Deuce. I like the fan homages, the energy. You know, you can't really knock no nigga when they doing it in their own line like that. You can't knock them. You don't hear too much bad shit. You don't hear nothing bad about them, really. You don't hear nothing bad about these two. So in them regards, you know, salute to him. Hopefully he come back out with another remix banger, a slammer.
Reports are they're together, but not sure. They're not sure. Yes.
All right, no problem. Appreciate the question. Man, like, subscribe, share the live, help get me in the algorithm. I'm just laid back, BigTruDat, man. I try not to be biased over here. I try to give a fair assessment of everything and everyone. Uh, as it is what it is. Right here is the rapper, Rocco, Rocco the Don. Sleep in his sleep in his vehicle. Shout out to Bass Chronicles. The hotel clerk put the police on him. Okay, get the light out of his face. Damn. Bust that nigga might know it right. You trying to make sure you don't reach for nothing though. I just saw him stash something. That's why he got that light, nothing like that. Rocco got shades on.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Hey, Rocco
Just
got
like
shades on.
Beat Base 40,
Knocked out.
a complete AI creation platform.
Yeah, get them lights up. This is Rocco the Don being arrested outside a hotel in Georgia. I want to say Atlanta. He was trying to go steady. He was just cool. Was the police wrong? Was the hotel clerk wrong? Did the Rocco deserve to be arrested? Must watch to the fucking end. I'm telling you, man. Must watch to the end. If you ain't had a laugh, if you've been feeling down, this shit gonna lift your spirit up. It's gonna lift your spirit up. Trust me. Who need a laugh, man? I know I be needing one. So if you need a good laugh, you watch this motherfucker to the very end. Trust me. Cause I know it did good to my spirit. When I watched it.
Not looking for a phone right now. That might hit one.
Man.
Trying to find the phone. However, you were not responding. There was someone with you that got out.
Watch this motherfucker to the end.
He's an option. Sitting here, supporting my son's okay.
Why they can't never wake you up and just let that shit go though? Okay, you thought I was in here dead. You see I ain't dead. Damn. Let me make it. Let me roll. Let me be on my business, on my way. Why we got to do all this other shit though?
We're gonna need someone else to drive your vehicle.
I saw it. I'm sitting here.
Okay, so not your room.
So the hotel clerk Called the police on him. Didn't know he had a key. Didn't know he was staying there. First of all, got a key to the room. Hotel clerk put the police on him though. They done it.
Please, and you will also respond to my vehicle. Sir, I'm talking one of your kids because I'm trying to conduct an investigation. Because I'm on for this. I'm on these people's property. They've been knocking on their window. Okay, so go to your room. Because right now you're not gonna reach inside the vehicle and start reaching.
Get the lights up. What we waiting on?
Okay, I'm gonna keep your room.
Police always escalate shit when they know they in the wrong. Man, what you said? She got an attitude. She from Atlanta. She know they wrong.
But y'all not.
And this is the hotel clerk. You need to listen to these people.
Do you understand? That's fine. Hold on. Hear me out. You been drinking, that's fine.
They say this judge no poke. You see poke all over. I'm bringing this shit in thick as hell. But y'all say no poke. This shit thick as hell. Appreciate that, Lorenzo.
I asked for your ID.
Appreciate that, folks. Tell them again if you can type, if you can type, you can like. Who in the wrong? Who in the right? Just know Rocco gonna take that ride that night.
Step back. What's wrong with sleeping? I'm what you mean? I only put a community over here. Don't play with me. Don't you talk right now. So you talk right now. How am I so? You're not coming up in this building. I got a room number on your screen by my name. We'll see. We'll see. That's not right here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Y'all remember, Bill, for y'all of us that's in our 30s, when we was younger, they said somebody died from pop rocks in the coke. Y'all remember that shit? And then we was still trying to drink pop rocks in the coke, trying to see, you know what I'm saying, how they died. Of course they can take your ass down, Rocco. You gotta go down. It's I'm telling you what's fact. I'm saying kind of going for that God, but it might be against the policy. Right. Watch the head up. Is that a couple action?
This shit ain't right, bro. This ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right. Don't do me like this. Let me get up. Listen, listen. I respect you.
I ain't no motherfucker close, man. Close up. This nigga gonna go pick up Rocco phone. This is store. This a hotel clerk. Then he look like he going in it. Nah, he on his tablet. Okay. Look at this nigga. The police told him to stop. They gotta do their job.
Take my phone. Boy, this is my phone. You can't take my phone.
He must really don't know that Rocco probably though. How you gonna leave? You was asleep. He was asleep. He got a room there. He went there. You still got a wife. He got a room there. So he there with a little female. But he done went out there. He probably went out there and got on the phone a minute, you know what I'm saying, and fell asleep. That's what happened when you on, you know what I'm talking about, you have power. You got you a good hat going on. You went out there and fell asleep, drunk or some shit, allegedly now, entertainment purposes. You done went out there and fell asleep. She in the hotel lobby sleep. She knocked the fuck out too. So we got to get to that. Like I said, watch to the end. Just wait a minute. Finna get your laugh in now. Not this, not him being a rich. I ain't laughing at this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop, get your
I
hands.
respect you. Don't do that.
Look, they got their own hand around it, though.
Here we go. It's not ready.
We involved with the subject. I'm not no I'm not a criminal. I respect you. He was talking crazy. He disrespected me. Listen. He was talking to me crazy.
You got that first cuff on. That motherfucker sound like it was tight, too. She don't got no wrist control. I ain't talking to you.
Well, I'm not a
What you
criminal.
doing, boy?
No, I'm not.
We're trying to give out some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, this shit. Man. Man. Man.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. I'm going to start with this loop that I made here.
My hell to the God.
She's inside. She's passed out. Just take it. What's your name?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Going. She said going. Going. What you mean going? He got that motherfucker right up in there too. It's crazy, man. He got the man whole head in the camera. Man. Man. It's all good, man. Go ahead and let this shit. This shit go. He must not never get bumped in the club or nothing. You hear me? He most definitely, man. Listen to me. Could you imagine a motherfucker bumping Rocco in the club and knocking his head off, knocking his skull cap off, hugging him too hard? He probably don't hug. He probably do doubts. You better not bring him in and try to, you know what I'm talking about, bro? That's too much. I don't do that. I ain't did this shit in high school. I ain't did this shit in the junior. You know, he probably don't, bro. It's COVID. Bro. He probably, the COVID was the best thing going for him. Man, Rocco probably gonna shoot your ass in real life, knocking his, man. Man, Rocco supposed to keep that little joint in his hand where you just shave your shit. They both fucked up. She done fell asleep in the lobby, and he done fell asleep in the car.
So are you with Mr. Hill? He's in the back of his car. He's not gonna be able to answer your phone.
Man, he gonna be so embarrassed. Yeah. That probably never happened again. I'm pretty sure now he got this shit together. But basically, he just had, man, that's right. Right.
This is my stated to them. So
What are you whispering for? Whispering. You can stay, but your friend, he's got to go. You want your cup room, baby girl? That's basically what you want to tell us.
starting playing with Biscuit. So awesome. It's kind of a bit figure out the rest of it. Like so if you don't like have somebody meet her at 19.
Have somebody meet her at 19.
So you're like, you didn't talk to me, I just didn't know who you are, so I can.
So was the hotel clerk just doing his job? Was Rocco in the wrong?
Take a picture with your phone now. Back this way.
Security guard took my other phone. She gave it.
Don't looking for it.
She took it out of my hand.
This the one you took. 'Cause this was the only one you had. This was the only one you had. So we got that from him. So it's probably in your car. It's in the body camera. But take a picture.
So this is the phone we snatched out of my hand.
That's the only one you had. And you told him when I came up that you were looking for it.
I'm glad with you. Smile off your face, man, like we cool with this
So
shit.
you know.
Put my earrings up.
That man got the nerve to have some black spray on that shit. Bad hell no. But hell yeah, he got it. That man got black spray around this shit. Meaning he meant to do that. Oh, hell no. That was her style at one point. A nigga ain't this shit ain't just growing like that. That man get this shit cut like this, man. Yeah. I just thought about it. That man getting his shit cut like this. Man, Rocco, hell no, man. Man, hell to the no. Man, that's a hairstyle, y'all. Oh, man. Nah, Rocco. Man. It got on a Fendi shirt. Man, you fraud as hell. My hell nah. That's the one. Man, that might get in the barber shop, like, give me a Archie Bunker cut. Man, that shit there is, man, for you to get a hairstyle like that though, that's a haircut. He got that shit blended. He had the magic around the edges. Man, them niggas in Atlanta know they'll do some shit, bro. You know, they serious about their fashion, man. They serious about their fashion.
That's a true statement. Go ahead.
Ah, so you knew who he was. You still did him like that? I had one. And she want to be cool with it. Like hard. Right now, he just look like an old man. Right now, she can laugh at you, though, Rocco. Real shit. That's why she said, I think everybody knows who you are. Because motherfuckers don't know with their hairstyle. I think everybody know who you is. Like, they cut that motherfucker with a rock. Like, for real, for real.
Exclusive body cam footage of Atlanta rapper Rocco's arrest. He was officially charged with disorderly conduct, misdemeanor obstruction of law enforcement, and
Man, you tell, you tell me. Man, look at her. Man, I don't give a fuck what. Man, nah, I'm saying, what? I know you got the money, but I'm just saying though. What's the? Cause it match your chin hairs, like your goatee, like my hell nah, bro. That's a goddamn man. That shit there. Yeah, yeah. My boy Rocco, he down bad for that one though. Charges, rap star Rocco, disorderly conduct, misdemeanor, obstruction of law enforcement. You got it. Boy, they got a clean shave up top. Tape on the side. Like I said, man, them Atlanta niggas, they'll try some shit. They take their fashion serious. You know, they take their fashion serious. I'm gonna just say, with that much goddamn hair missing, like where it ain't even a chance, where you got a line. Man, what you said, like the thing is, how do you go to the barbershop and request this hairstyle? Is this, I'm saying, like, let's just say when you start losing your shit, at the point, let's examine this. Fuck it. We on it right now. All right. Just saying. All right. At the point where, because you know, all that shit going back. But at the point where it get right here, where you can't, this shit ain't even finna come together no more. When have customers always right type? I'm saying though. Bro, ain't ordered the bodies to pay. Yeah, right. Like nigga still buying new cars. Nigga done bought new teeth. Nigga done put the porcelains in, the veneers in. Nigga done bought new watches. Nigga sitting at $300,000 car, $400,000 car, and you ain't willing to spend $20,000 on a hair transplant. I'm trying to see how do you start telling them like, and this a nigga with money though, a cool nigga, set trends. How do you start explaining your haircut to the barber? Like, what you telling them? What you think the barber suggesting as you go in there? He just letting you do your thing. He ain't talking to you about it. He ain't giving you no pointers. Nah, that ain't cuz that's future old boss. Uh, he ain't getting, you know, is he giving you pointers? Like, bro, I think it's time, you know, you might want to do something different. Are you charging him extra because it's a half a haircut? Or what? That's what I'm trying to see. Like, what's going on? Is it discounted? Like, what? How do they work this agreement out? So, as a barber, what's your game plan? Yeah, he sued Future. Most definitely. What's your game plan though? How do you, you know, like for real, for real? I want to know. How do you? Because he chopped on both sides, and like I said, it's black magic that's fading away. Do you think it's a private cut? Do he go to a barber shop? Is there other people in there? He's saying like an asshole. You think he private chop? So you being said. So as a barber, do you keep this a secret? Could you keep this a secret if you was his barber? Cause you gotta be cutting his hair for years. You ain't finna be going from the barber to barber and everybody know this. Like for real, for real. So maybe he cut his own hair. You think he can cut his own hair? But do you keep this a secret? This fucked up though. And then we got a ball, taper, and a bling. A shadow. He got a shadow at the bottom, a taper, and a ball. I think, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, barbers gonna be honest with you. And Barber might have told him, but then, you know, at the same time, he figured out how to cut this shit too. He cutting it, he blending it on up to where, you know, that hat gonna fall all the way down to where, you know, Rocco probably VIP at the club going in through the back. So he ain't got the chance of his hat hitting nobody's head or bumping up against a tall nigga, nobody hugging him and you know what I'm talking about, bringing him in Yeah, what's up, boy? I ain't seen you in a minute. This shit ain't gonna happen to him. So he probably, for the most part, he ain't, like I said, he not coming in contact with people like Kobe was going on. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Man, I can't upload the rest of the YD interview. It won't let me my phone. Maybe I need to delete some shit, but it won't let me. It won't let me edit the video, and I didn't want to upload an hour video. I know y'all don't want to watch an hour video, like I said, so I'm still trying to see if it's gonna let me edit the video though. So then y'all can watch the half, and then I'm still gonna upload the whole thing just because. But yeah, I'm just trying to work it like that. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Jump in the comment section, like, subscribe, share. Uh, man, throw them questions out. Reach out, chop it up with me. Tune in, don't tune me out. Sweet World, Lorenzo, Elwood, Just a Bot, Truth, man, Dalvin, Katie. I appreciate all y'all good questions. Marcus Sanders, uh, the Lone Wolf. Man, a lot of good questions, a lot of good conversation. Kelly, Blue, man, Blue be so nice in it right now. It's yeah. I appreciate everybody though. Appreciate the moderators, the members, and the subscribers. I'ma imagine the look in the mirror after the barber said he done with the approval. Boy, I was bored as hell last night hoping you. Man, I fell asleep. I was gonna get on that bitch, bro. I fell asleep, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I jumped in the
Criminal
bed,
trespass. If you enjoyed this
full
exclusive footage,
of the THCA. Got a random question. What's the difference between genre? What's the different genre of music you listen to that most people don't know about? Yeah, y'all asked me some questions, then y'all so quiet on this joint. I really had another little joint I want to show y'all too before I got up out of here. Uh, what y'all think about his little podcast? Let me go to my history. I'm thinking about getting. I'm finna answer your question too. I'm thinking about getting me a airplane. Uh, what different genre? Okay, to. I listen to reggae, reggaeton. Uh, I like rhythm and soul. This nigga here, they love speaking about Memphis. Listen where it say listen to youngster rap fire TV. Rap fire TV. I got a random question today, yesterday, 2 days ago. And I said I was gonna make it alive, but I did not. So while I'm on here, I'm gonna ask y'all for the people that might know, might not. Do y'all know who Mr. N is? I'm going to say I listen. What I heard of country rapping folks was hard. For real, I think he from there. I heard of him. You like Honeycomb Braids. Hey, I fuck with Braids. You said a different genre, then you asked me get back on some rap shit. But I like reggaeton, I like country, I like all music, to be honest, bro. I like all music. And I really developed it when I was in prison. I always liked music, but by me being in prison, bruh, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that radio, you get different stations and you just have to let that music take you away. You be in the window, you had that motherfucker radio sitting in the window, and you had them earbuds stretched out, you getting the best reception you can. Yeah, I fuck with Brady. I fuck with Brady. So yeah, all them genres though, all them different genres. I fuck. Country, country really is a good genre. When you sit down and listen to it, like they have a good, they ain't gonna say a good message, but they have a message. Goddamn, a country they talking about heartbreaks and headaches. Nah, never heard of him. I used to like listen to the Rush Limbaugh show. He used to have some interesting topics on his show. By Rush Limbaugh. Man, that's really what this shit about though. On some real, man, just having topics. Guess who I actually sent? Hey, can I get a shout out? I'm trying to grow my channel. What's your channel about? That ain't no way. That ain't how you do it. You subscribe to my shit. You just came in here. You just bogarted the chat and say, "Hey, can I get a shout out? I'm trying to grow my channel." You ain't say I subscribe to yours or none of this shit. What make you think I give two flying? No, I'm just talking shit. But now I'm for real though. I post funny videos and make music. Okay, I'm finna check you out then right now. Fuck a shout out. I'm finna check you out. Right. You ain't even hit the like, but you come right in here on some demanding ass troll type shit. Let me see what this shit is about. Roll to 6 million. You confident? You ain't got shit on here. Let me see. Scam or hack? Let me see what you got. How I look at bro when he say he must have been the win and proceeds to projectile shit all over McDonald's. Okay. How old are you? That's what this is, an AI page. Man, I don't be knowing about this shit. I'm 14. Yeah, you too young to be on. What you doing on here so late at night? This a grown people page. This grown people. we cursing and stuff on here. So respect to your page. I hope it grows. I wish you the best. But we grown on here and we talking about grown people topics and we using grown adult language. So basically, I don't want you on here. So if you're real and be a real child and listen to this adult that you don't know, but who just, don't want you on here listening to this adult content, adult language. All right, appreciate it. I'm gonna be sure to check you out though. For sure, for sure. I might even subscribe to you though. The last little video though, y'all.
Honeybook makes it look like I'm a team of 10 when it's really just me in the background. I get to live my dream of being a full-time DJ, and that's because of my business partner, Honeybook. Honeybook takes care of all the administrative work that I don't want to do so that I can get back to my passion. Honeybook AI. Pull it up now. The police can pull it up, then we go and get my gas.
So maybe it's not true. Memphis is not as dangerous.
HoneyBook is less of a platform and more of a business partner. It handles all my leads, clients, projects, and payments in one place.
We all know the world has been centered around Memphis, Tennessee.
To Apple Fire TV though. It's the last video.
Built there for its new AI company. But unfortunately, Memphis is also known for violence. And a lot of tourists are claiming they're afraid to come to the city now. Can you blame them?
Did they go
Some
though?
of the big entertainers and rappers.
So,
that come from the city.
I remember talking about this shit, not this story, but the Player Flat joint
And that's why
months ago.
Orange Mound veteran.
It's like they just so fixated on Memphis stories. But it's a question I want to ask y'all in this shit though. So check it out. When we get to Player Flat, because we talked about this before too. Go give me some snippets.
Shout out to T-Ball and MJP. Who are also streets in their neighborhood where they're from. Bound. Well deserved. A-Ball even spoke up about Gangsta Boot and Young Dolph not being able to be there to witness. Player Fly recently spoke up about Young Dolph and the mistakes he made going to Bermuda and not parking his car correctly. He also spoke up about Gangsta Boot. Y'all remember this? I think about going to get some cookies this month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think about going to get some cookies from a kid. Anybody want some cookies? Man, look, I've been out so long they just give it to me for free. I don't even have to buy it no more. Well, y'all, man, you don't want nothing to happen to you. Just take this thing. I don't want them to gangster move you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want them to get just take this here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it in front of you, man. Yeah, you know this straight, man. Yeah. Man, you know what time it is. I'm with this shit, man. They shouldn't have let me shave and get my hair done.
Wow, shit. Yeah, but I really moved away.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna fall between. Yeah, think about going get me some cookies this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit
Yeah,
good.
think about going get me some cookies from a kid. Anybody want some cookies?
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
I can go back cookies. I can. Yeah, think about me damn kid. Yeah, I can buy some cookies. Don't miss nobody, but I can go buy some right now. And the first thing I'm gonna do, see, man, I'm gonna bag this. I'm gonna bag it in. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, man. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bag this motherfucker in. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Man, come on, man. Man, we talking about Miss Minnie's grandson, man. Man, yeah, we talking about Miss Minnie's grandson. We talking about Billy boy. Yeah, I'm a bag it. First and foremost. First, yeah, man. Yeah, first and foremost. Man, that's the first motherfucker, man. First, man. Man, you know what? Oh, man, this my first weapon. I don't need no gun. I'm finna drag your ass clean to the river in this motherfucker. 500 horses. I'm finna drag your ass. Man, nigga better look like. Man, you better not want to take a picture of this motherfucker while I'm in it. Man, any motherfucker in it. Man, listen, bro. Shit, man, you only get one shot, family. Long live the king. That's the king of Memphis. That's my fucking nigga. But he should have bagged in. First and foremost. He should have bagged in. First and foremost. Hell yeah. And the motherfucker. That's the first, man. First, man, you should have bagged in. What the fuck, man? Man, this bag.
Would that would have made a difference, y'all? If he would have bagged in. I said I don't know if I played it, but we talked about this before though. Would that have made a difference if he would have bagged in?
Bag it up and dump it on. I'm gonna kill both thugs then.
No, that was inside. But they hopped out once he was parked though.
I'm super bad. I'm finna break down this fucking dust. I might hit it in their face today. My mama said I can't do this no more. Mama said I can't do this.
I don't feel like they would have.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like they would have jumped out.
I gotta go ahead and get some gas. I'm gonna go give me some gas. I'm gonna go give me some gas. Damn, the police done pulled up now.
I feel like they were waiting on him to get out their car. They know that's the bulletproof.
Yeah, the police done pulled up. Let me go and get my gas. So maybe it's not true. It's not as dangerous as people portray it to be. From what all of MJG say and play the fly, they're still able to go places people say they normally wouldn't be able to go. But comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation.
Okay, so A-Ball and MJG must be trying to get some type of business back toward the mound way. Respect. What I'm gonna tell you, when I do some little work right, and guys like A-Ball, MJG, who in their 50s, they supposed to be able to walk back through their neighborhoods and not have no issues. They ain't never put no bad isms out. You know, they always been, you know, Ball and G. But Let's be real. On man, dangerous now. Have we ever seen 60 days and they pay was good with you sign up? Now I don't know what that is. What's 60 days? Man, I'm finishing the rest of this food, y'all. So, you know. No, I don't know what 60 days is though. So I ordered my camping shit. Did I tell y'all? Type of trailer. Hold on. One more. 60 days trailer.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is Dope Tech from Wix.
I doubt it. Going back in jail. I seen when I seen the police running. Jail involved. I'm straight. I be checking out bro right here sometime.
One more minute.
I'm gonna start doing mission challenges like this. We got so many homeless people in Memphis.
Hard.
Hard.
Harder than what you expected. What makes it so hard?
Nah, I'm straight.
What makes it so hard?
I ain't gonna lie.
30 more seconds.
Nah, that's good. That's cool. That's cool. I just ain't fucking out. I ain't fucking out. Hell no. Hell no. That was crucial, man. When I tell you, bro, that was the worst shit ever. But I can honestly say this. I felt like jail saved me too, though. From a lot of, you know, unknown. Jail definitely saved me to the point where before I got out, I was ready to get out, but I was reluctant because I had been locked up for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was, I was comfortable knowing for the most part what was gonna go on every day. How life was every day. And then you just watching the news and you seeing this, you seeing that, you seeing, you hearing this, you talking to people. You're like, damn. That's what I'm coming home to? Damn, these niggas ain't fucking with these niggas. I got a hypothetical question for y'all. let's say I would have never said nothing to Moneybag Yo about B Diddy wanting me to go to the Finesse 2-time party, right? Let's say we would have got past it, and I would have been bread gang. What side of the spectrum you think I would be on now? You think I would have been one of them niggas that? Cause this was 2017 when I came home. Think I would still been fucking with him now, or I would have been one of them niggas who been who the mob don't fuck with no more, or what? Throwing the question out there. Man, anytime too long. Shit, that 3 struggle. I I can sympathize with it. I remember being locked up with niggas. You just tell nigga how they ask you how long you been gone. Is the screen bro? Yeah, I'm talking. I ain't got that job playing. Now we're locked. Oh.
Seconds. 20 more seconds left. Come on, let's see. Want this a magic?
Anybody behind this thing never gonna stand.
10 more seconds left.
Y'all ever be watching this show though? This podcast?
What's wrong with the biscuit?
Florida made.
Wrong with the biscuit? What's wrong with the biscuit?
What y'all think would be a good challenge
Don't
to get some of these people out here? Some funny, but safe.
Oh, I just got them today. Oh, a couple of hours ago. No. Hold on. See, we're trying to fix my word. I just got it not too long ago.
Nah, you right. You got this shit a couple hours ago.
The question I'm with you. They all fresh. Give me a biscuit. I'm saying. All right. I got more. Don't worry about it. Give me one more biscuit. I'm gonna go into some biscuit count. You out there?
Y'all think y'all can eat 2 dry biscuits?
Tell them. Come in.
I can do it. I do it. I know I can do it. I'm gonna make it.
How you know you can do it?
Because I'm determined.
Tell the camera.
I'm determined to make it, and I will. I guarantee you that. Watch me.
All right, let's see.
$100.
All right, man. So today we here with A1. All right, so look, I got 2 biscuits for you. All you gotta do is chew it up within 2 minutes. Then you get $100, $20 per try. You think you're gonna be able to do it? I don't see biscuits. I'm see biscuits. What makes you think you do it? The fact that it's a challenge.
I don't think it's
I'm a challenge. Wham! Let me get this moment
I
now.
don't, me personally, I don't think Kevin Gates,
You want to start?
Kevin Gates may or may not be more well known than him.
Set, go.
But I don't think Kevin Gates is big is got enough money for one.
I'll drive
to
your phone.
stand.
Hold on to. Deep biscuit. I'll drive your phone to 10 right now. Okay, what? 10 being the drive, I'll drive.
Ain't no nigga trying to sign Kevin Gates can't sign no nigga like Moneybag Yo anyway. Moneybag Yo is a established artist, a big time superstar.
I got not too long. I don't know what's that. John?
business on. But hey, you got a minute and 10 seconds left. It must be extra doing.
He said it must be extra doing.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admins. You're in charge. So you can.
How you feeling? Piece of dough. You said what? Piece of dough. They ain't even proof these joints. We human beings now. Come on. 40 more seconds.
Could y'all eat 2 of them biscuits, no water, in 2 minutes for $100?
It's think that what? As a human being, you ain't. So this challenge hard. Be a human being. Don't be around. And I respect these boys. Thank you for the challenge. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this turns a piece of dough in your mouth. Yeah. Yeah. You do better making a piece. I ain't lying. You gotta tell the people that think that this challenge is easy.
Right.
Every challenge is not a challenge for you.
I
Every
don't even
challenge is
think
not a
bread
challenge.
ain't even bread game no more. It's just the bread game low boy.
Hey, pick and choose your battles. Hey, look, hey, you think you're gonna be
So it
able
ain't
to
even called bread game no more. Low boy.
You think you're gonna be able to handle it? He got a Napoleon complex. All right, man. So today we're here with. Talk to the people. Today we're here with.
I'm gonna make it. I guarantee you that, mister. I'm gonna make it. I'm determined to make it. My mind's set.
Come on.
Can
You
we
can't
move
eat
now?
food.
Can I?
So look, hey, I got 2 biscuits for you. All you gotta do is complete it within 2 minutes. They get $100. Think you're gonna be able to do it?
Yes, I can, and I will.
$3 for try.
No problem.
All right, let's do
20, goddamn.
Let's run. Can we?
Good. Grab the biscuit. How you feeling right now? Feeling good? Keep going. How you feeling? Hey, rate it 1 to 10. How dry it is? Still determined? Yeah. I'm on my bike. Yeah, what? You determined? Hey, you got a minute 20 seconds left. Still think you're gonna be able to do 2? What you mean? You determined? You had a minute. Minute 10 seconds right now.
Man, hell no.
Yeah, 40 more seconds left.
Man, you see funny. He don't know what the fuck to do. That's a whole goddamn loaf of bread. That's a whole goddamn loaf of bread, man. Man, them folks just doing this shit for that 20, man.
It's not easy. It's hard.
So for the side, like,
When you eat dry biscuits, you can swallow them. It's very dry. Hey, you can try it. You won't pass the test. I guarantee you. What? And now when it's time to get back.
$100.
people next. Hold on. Yeah, wait.
I can't. I don't think nobody can do it.
You think so?
I know so. Can't nobody, hey, can't nobody pass this test. They dry biscuits.
Y'all think y'all can pass that test?
Dry.
People done did it. Search it up.
You come over here, Miss Lady.
Ah, that's what it is for corn salt.
All right, man. So today
That's crazy. They just said money bag going for that 2 times on there. I know y'all heard it.
I'm gonna try.
$100 if you complete it. $20 per try.
Okay.
Bacon soda biscuit.
Ready for me to start time? Let me know you're ready. Start it. How you feeling? Based off that first bite, how dry it is from 1 to 10? Is it dry?
Eat take.
What you doing? Hold on, where you going? Hold on, where you going? It's too dry? You waited this long for you to spit it out within less than 30 seconds? Yeah. Hey, what you got to tell the pit I want to try this?
Not.
Would you ever do it again?
No.
Why not?
Because it's just thick. Hey, man, that's the
Oh. Yeah.
It's thick. That's what's glad. That's
Yeah.
yes, it will. All the way. I can't do it. My mouth.
All right, man. Go. All right, man. So today
I'm out here.
I got 2 business. All you got to do is complete it within 2 minutes. You get $100. They're going to do it $20 per turn.
Like, subscribe, share, man. Check out Florida, man. Bro, we have some good little content on here. Keep you laughing, shit. Keep the spirits up, keep it going, man. Y'all be smooth, be blessed, be safe. Man, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention when you're driving. Let's get them kids in the school tomorrow, safe and sound. Good first day of school. Yeah. We out of here though.
Good. You good. Got a minute 40 seconds left.
I'm gonna have to come back on that jump, bro. Industry shit. We'll get into it tomorrow though, for sure, for sure. Hold that question.
How you feeling? Got